Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Darkest Dungeon. This is Kernel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to hang out with me as we wind down from work. We just got home, I just got home. I don't know about you, maybe you just spent your whole day at home playing video games, maybe you're at work right now, I don't know. Maybe you're watching this years from now. Lots of different possibilities, but one thing unites us, and that's Darkest Dungeon. You guessed it. So this episode we're going to take on a couple of short level 3 missions. We're gonna try and gather some gold. We're gonna try and gather some experience and open the path to the next boss. From now on, the bosses are going to be mostly buffed up versions of the bosses we've seen before. As I said, this game is still in early access, the content is relatively limited, but I'm going to keep playing this game because it's lots of fun, and because...
Fiends must be driven back, and what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line.
And because I honestly think that there's still lots of new experiences to be had. There's still monsters that we haven't faced. There's still situations that we haven't been in. Ooh, dodge right there. Not off to a great start. We are not. Okay, so a stun. And ooh. See, what was I saying? Not all we haven't seen the worst of this game yet. We have not, because we've only lost one character yet. Last episode we did that, I think, or was it the episode before? I can't remember. Anyway, we've lost Wilsona, a level 0 crusader. And it was his fault, of course, not ours, not our fault at all. He did the judgment call to try and go for the Swine Prince, and the little dude that accompanies the Swine Prince got him. He was at death's door, and yeah, he passed away, unfortunately, and is now residing in the local cemetery. So this first fight didn't really go all that well, but anyway, onwards and forwards with our eyes straight and fixed on the horizon, which in this case probably the next door, next passageway, because down here there's actually lots of detail going on the background, but yes, we're not looking at that at the moment. Where to next? Reynolds says. Well, let's see who's better at... shut up! Who's better at disarming traps? That would be Dismas, our old friend, but he fails.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Yes. So a scouting roll. Oh, actually, last episode, let's see, our objective is 100% room battle, so we should go here. Last episode, or was it 2 episodes before? It was, yes. 2 episodes ago, we faced the prince, so the Swine Prince. And I got news, I got a tweet from Darkest Dungeon, the official channel, Twitter channel. And they apparently are following, so hello! I'm very glad that I'm able to provide at least some sort of feedback on this awesome, fantastic game. I really enjoy it, and it is my pleasure to be showing it off, showing your work off in this fashion. And I will be following all the updates because they are a very active team. They continue updating this game every once in a while, and I do think they are planning on releasing the game, if not this year, at least early next year. At least I saw something that they were going for I may be wrong here, so don't put put the developers on the spot because of what I'm saying, but at least they were trying to release thematic updates and go for a more of a every once in a while release a bigger update for the early access that focuses on specific content. For example, they're probably gonna release the new area, the Cove, I think, Coven,
Victory,
but
a victory
and then leave the darkest dungeon itself, which is the end game for this game that we still don't have access to. The darkest dungeon, which is another whole new area with its own bosses and that sort of stuff, it is only going to be available on the final 1.0 release. But for now, as I said, this game is lots of fun. The randomness of this whole thing really provides for interesting gameplay. Oh no, and it's not much of a problem, if I'm honest. Okay. What's this? Altar of Light. Yes, that's something that buff right there. Plus damage. Not bad. Not bad. So yes, as I was saying, I'm going to try and hurry the series along. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna stretch this out for 100 episodes or something. I'm planning on it being like 30 maybe a bit more, depending on how long it takes us to unlock the 3 or the 6 actually 6 additional bosses, and to get at least one of each class to level 6, which is the maximum level of the game. Oh, but dodge, these guys dodge like, look at that, dodge 25. No. Okay, let's open veins. I'm not sure they are susceptible to that. They are not. Let's go for a heal right here, which is probably gonna be offset by an attack by this dude. No. Good. I like that. A stun though. Don't like that much. Anyway, this looks like this fight is about to get ready, and we should hurry this along because this episode we got lots to do. We got lots of fights to complete, lots of enemies to be fell, and hopefully this is the last room. Brigands. We haven't seen these guys in a while, have we? Let's see. Let's go for a nope. Dismas not being able to score a critical. Later on in the game, Dismas becomes death machine in terms of criticals. At least if I outfit him properly, that is. Okay, that's not gonna stun him. Oh, we did! Great! That was like a 20% or something chance of stun. So, good. Let's go for a bash right there. Okay, it's a shank. I'm not sure what that actually. I'm not privy to the deeper meaning of the word shank, so I'm not gonna go there for the moment. And we're looking pretty shaky in terms of health right now. Hopefully we'll survive it. This should be the last battle in this dungeon, unless a dodge, great. Unless this room right here has enemies. Let's just in case, let's just heal our party members. So concerning the fact that we lost Wilson last episode, that was unfortunate. Don't get me wrong. I'm sad about that because I kind of wanted to go for a perfect run, but this game there's no perfect runs on your first try. This is a roguelike, so you can't reload, you can save scum. So yeah, and especially considering that I am doing these videos. No. Okay, okay, I'm going to heal her because she's bleeding and she might die next turn. See, I learned from Wilson's death. I learned, and we still haven't completed this dungeon. Let's see if we got a scouting chance. We did. I did this because I want to see if I'm able to use my shovel to open this whatever, the chest. Okay, I'm going to eat because we can only get one hunger check each corridor. What I was doing right there was checking to see which of our characters has the least amount of positive quirks, and turns out it's Vastal over there. Vastal the Vestal. Oh, come on. Okay, so let's go for a stun. I love this ability. When the game first came out, this was the going for stuns was really overpowered, because you see right here, the enemy gets a buff.
A singular strike.
Thank you, dear kind narrator. You are dear to me, but I'm not gonna address you by dear narrator because that sounds a bit odd. That sounds a bit too formal for my
Spirits are lifted.
my tastes. Ooh, look at that, a commander. They are surprised though. Good. Okay, so we could... yes, let's go and stun... Go ahead and stun the commander. Let's not... famous last words. Let's not worry about healing. Let's try and kill the noble first. What's it called? Oh, I didn't catch his name. Don't go! I don't even know your name! Okay, let's try and... DPS this big bone commander right here. Big bone. 8 damage, good. Vessels, they actually deal quite a bit of damage, and they can be pretty critical prone, if you get what I mean. They after a while they become very good warriors. They're not just... Let's go for another stun. Critical. That was worthwhile, even if it didn't stun him. Never mind. Let's go for a heal. But yes, as I was saying, vessels, they can be pretty good damage dealers. It's not just about healing. It's a pretty great class. It's one of my favorites, actually.
The bigger the beast,
and
the greater the
down it goes. So hopefully we'll get a new short dungeon. And we got a trinket. It's a great trinket. I love this trinket. Oh, it's what? Oh, thank you. And never mind about that. Let's just check this. Locked sarcophagus. It's locked and we can't open it. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So off we go. I'm not gonna pry it open because it might set off a trap on us. And I'm not about to get my fingers cut out or... Okay, guys, I'm not sure what you've been doing, but whatever. Okay, so removed a couple of negative quirks. We've sent a couple of our friends into there. Let's see if we can upgrade our roster size. We cannot, but never mind about that, because our objective right now is to go and embark on a short mission. Let's go for a medium mission. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Okay, Reynold is in pretty good shape, is gonna go at the front, and Dismas as well, and Vassal at the back. But I don't think that Pies should embark on a medium mission. But then again, Pythu needs some experience. Let's go with our original party. You see that? These were our first 4 warriors, and our objective is to purify some sort of... whatever, I forget the name. It's some sort of altar or something, I don't know. I didn't check, and I'll check when we first open the... when we arrive, I mean. So let's bring a couple of this, because sometimes there's in the ruins. Oh, these are the ruins, so not really a problem.
Can the defiled
Never
be
mind.
consecrated?
Yeah, corrupted
Fallen
altars.
find rest.
Let's go this way. If you're wondering what that was, I have no idea. Oh, come on. Not off to a great start. Our greed for positive quirks, and Dismas is getting the brunt of it. The blunt of it as well, but the brunt. No, actually not very blunt, because that trap looked pretty sharp. Pretty sharp indeed. Okay, let's go for a torch right there. Thank
As the
you.
light gains purchase,
Okay.
spirits are lifted.
And
Purpose is made
I'm not
clear.
gonna touch that, especially not with Dismas. I need holy water to cleanse those urns or whatever. Anyway, so these guys are not susceptible to bleed, so I'm not gonna go for a open vein. Zealous accusation, though. I love this one. I love this one. Let's go for a back to spearmen because they don't like blight that much, and hopefully I can kill him.
Press
Yes.
disadvantage. Give them
Because
no
spearman isn't my friend. Okay, good. That's not that bad.
as the fiend
Even
falls.
though Dismas has been getting hit time and again this so far this adventure. Oh, I should have used Inspiring Cry and not that one, but never mind. Okay, good. So he's going to go for a open veins because it's the best attack that I can get, and hopefully, yes, he's gonna die.
As the enemy crumbles.
And some food, and honors you go. Some food. How did those skeletons carry food for me to eat? Because I can understand if they carry like rotten tissue, that sort of stuff. Ooh, these guys are susceptible to bleeding. I am going to go for that. No, actually I'm not. I'm going for AoE. I love some AoE. Give me AoE every time I eat AoE. I don't eat by AoE. I deal AoE every morning for breakfast. Yes, I just arrive at the breakfast table and I go all AoE on the cereal bowl. It's bowl, not bowel. That's a whole different thing, and I don't really eat that at breakfast. Bowels are something totally different. Anyway, let's not talk about entrails and weird stuff like that. Anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying before we entered this fight? I was praising somebody. I was saying that maybe... Nah, I wasn't. Maybe I was complaining about the traffic. Yes, let's talk about the traffic. What's up with people not knowing how to go around a roundabout? How how pissed off can you get talking about that stuff? Depends on the country, actually. Over here in Portugal, we don't have that many roundabouts, but most of them have Okay, there's a possibility that in these corridors there are corrupted altars, but if that's the case, I'll have to come back. Hopefully it's not. But as I was saying, over here in Portugal, most roundabouts have 2 lanes, and it's not that hard to understand that at least over here, the proper way to go about a roundabout is to stick to the inner lane and get to the outer lane before you exit the roundabout. That's easy to understand. You're going, just normally going along, and as you... Seriously, some people. And then there's all sorts of mess. There's also oh, I can't speak right now. I'm so pissed off. I'm not that pissed off, actually. I go through a couple of roundabouts every day as I go to work, and I just have to live with it. I just have to live with it. I just have not to crash, and hopefully the other people that don't know how to go around a roundabout don't crash either, because I don't want nobody to get hurt, because it's serious stuff. Driving is serious stuff. If you don't drive yet, you shouldn't take it lightly. It's not hard. Don't think that it's hard. It's not hard. Driving is easy. Driving is the simplest, most easiest thing you'll ever do in your entire life. It's not, but for the sake of hyperbole and my example right now, it is. It's easy as peeling an apple. When I was young, I couldn't peel an apple. I couldn't. I just acted up all sorts of things, and I couldn't peel an apple properly. and I couldn't drive. When I was young, I couldn't drive. I couldn't reach the pedals. I couldn't understand the rules of the street. And then we are getting loads of surpriseness out of these unholy creatures. These actually unholy beast sorts. So he's down. If he gets blighted, yes. But as I get older, as I play video games, because playing video games like first-person shooters or driving games and that sort of stuff, and using the gears and all that sort of stuff, because over here in Europe we are proper drivers and we don't like automatic gearboxes. I don't have anything about anybody that has an automatic gearboxes. I've driven automatic cars, and it's nice, it's peaceful, it's easy, it's easier. But proper drivers use the stick. Yeah, that's what they do. Anyway, but playing video games helps you understand, you know, that mechanic, that thing, that logic that you need to shift gear every now and again, and you know, accelerate and shift up and shift down depending on whether you're going uphill or you're trying to slow down or accelerate, you know, that all that sort of stuff. And I know it sounds complex and it is daunting. It's a daunting task, but it's only a daunting task because there's so much pressure on you not to crash and to not do crazy stuff. And if you have no surprise right there, sorry, that was. But anyway, if you have no previous experience of driving, if you don't have previous experience of driving, it can be daunting, but it's not hard. It just takes a while to learn, and you need to accept that it is serious stuff, because you can injure yourself very, very much, and other people as well. And if you're going on the highway, yes, it's different. You're going faster. If you crash, you're probably gonna wreck your car. You're gonna total it, or not. Maybe not. But when you're driving in a town, then things get serious, because there's kids going on the streets and on the sidewalks. I mean, and there's people going around. You know. Maybe they're not paying attention before they cross the road, and you as a driver need to be paying attention. And when you're entering a roundabout, maybe the guy coming the other way hasn't seen you, so you need to be, even if you have right of way, you need to be aware that it's just a matter of civism. And they're really like Vassal right there. She is getting all. I was gonna make a dirty joke right there. I am not anymore. But anyway, driving is easy, but it's serious business. And you shouldn't play around with serious business, basically. That didn't go so well for us. And I know, I drive a crappy car, so I can't really say that, for example, speeding is an issue. It is an issue. Overtaking where you shouldn't is an issue. It is. But yeah, sure. Driving a Citroen Saxo, that's not gonna be much of an issue for me, because yeah, speeding. Hey, officer, I'm doing 90. Yeah, 90 kilometers an hour. I mean, because yeah, I'm from Europe, so that 90 is about 50 miles an hour, 55 maybe, I don't know, it's about 50. So if you're from the UK or the US, or I think, who else uses miles an hour? I think Australia, there are loads of other countries use that measure, the imperial measure of a distance. So we're gonna camp right now. Hopefully the next corrupted...
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Next corrupted author should be around the corner. Hopefully another invisible dude right there. I love some invisible dudes every once in a while, but this guy, I don't know who he is. He's Pythio, our plague doctor. So maybe he's maybe he's sick. Yeah, playing around with these fumes and all this sort of stuff. Okay, read all companions. That's nice. That is nice. So that's nice. And okay. But I'm ranting a lot today. I'm ranting a lot, ain't I? Maybe I've been watching good Boulder Fist, that is. I've been watching Good's LP of Minecraft on the Minecraft server, and he complains a lot. Is a guy that complains a lot, and I enjoy some complaining every once in a while, but it's contagious. That might not have been best choice.
Awarded to the brave and
So what I did just there was smash that cabinet in with my shovel. And I'm gonna need to use another shovel right there, but I don't know what awaits us in those rooms and in those corridors. And there's a possibility that we might not get another shovel, and I'm not gonna touch that bookshelf. I've learned my lesson. I apologize for trying to learn things, but I don't want to see disturbing things. I really don't. And it's always bad when you access like a Wikipedia article and you see an image that you like, no, I don't want to see that. Because sometimes you're researching like medical stuff, maybe for a game that you are developing on your free time, or maybe you're just curious what that weird rash on your back is. And that's just sunburn, you dumbass. No need to go check Wikipedia for STDs or anything like that. On your back? What kind of nasty stuff have you been doing? Nah, that's not me. That's not me. Don't go into too many conclusions right there. That is not me. I haven't been doing nasty stuff with my back or with anyone's back. So yeah. Okay, then Bone Noble. That's mighty. Great. Okay, so we are looking good. No. Oh yes, I forgot. That he was blighted and he succumbs. He succumbs to the. We could have used that skeleton key for that locked cabinet. Come on. Okay, we need to care. No, actually, this is not very expensive. I'm not gonna bring that along. I'm gonna try and look for treasure elsewhere, because we can do without some onyx. Oh, what? Oh. No! Oh. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was, actually. What? It's locked. Game is locked. Let's exit to the main menu and try. This is a bug, ladies and gentlemen. Let's access our Bottomfluff save, and hopefully our game isn't corrupted, because if it is...
Can the defiled be
Thank you, dear God of games. I don't know your name, but you have been good to me. I will offer a sacrifice tonight and kill my character in Project Zomboid. I'll do that for you, God of games. We have to name him though. We of the religion of games, of video games, we need to name the God of games and appease him in his almightiness. All might. All might? Is that a word? In his all might? I don't know. So Reynold doesn't really have a choice other than attacking this Bone Commander. And he's pretty pissed at him, but he missed him. He went for Dismas instead. Maybe he can't see very well with his hollow eye sockets. Yes, that's probably it. He's like, who's scratching me? Who's knocking at my iron armor? Don't scratch my iron armor. It's scratched enough already. Look at that. So Dismas is at that store, and hopefully I can heal him quickly, because I'm not about to lose him. Or I am about to lose him, actually. So I am not gonna risk it. I'm going to heal him just for one. It's enough, as long as he's not at 0 health. So looks like... Okay, I'm not gonna... I'm trying... okay, this... 80%... What's that? 100... Okay, let's try and go for a stun. Good, thank you. Okay, now let's try and go for a critical hit right here. No, that's good, that's not good. So a tense end of the episode right now, because we still have...
As life ebbs,
at least we're not stressed. Stress is looking good. Okay, so these guys won't attack right now, so I'm gonna try and... No critical, that's bad. Okay, so hopefully nobody attacks us by through. No! Ah! Okay. Things are not as bad as they could be, but I'm not sure. Successive deaths door rolls. I can't even speak right now. Yeah, they really damage his stress, but as long as he's alive, and I'm not sure what the Boker... Yeah, he's gonna go for a crushing blow, and now he hits his target. Okay, so I'm gonna heal by two. Indeed it can, my friend. Indeed it can. Let's see. Yes! A kill right there, that's great. At least I handle a bit of damage to the Bone Commander, and... okay. This party is actually not very good at dealing with this one particular set of enemies, because for whatever reason there's not many stun abilities, and there's not many... Okay, good. There's not many abilities that can reposition this party, because the Bone Commander at the back isn't effective. I don't think he can attack, and looks like we are set to go. Let's aim. Let's hope that Vastil can attack her before the marksman. Yes, she can, so she can heal the party. 2 hit points for each party member. Not that great, but better than nothing. Better than nothing. We played our cards well, I think. Okay, let's see. I can live without. What can I live without? Some light? Can I live without some light?
A blazing star is born.
I can live without this. I can't live without busts though, can I? No, I can't. Okay, let's leave that gold behind for now, and hope that we find gold, and we do find gold. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean gold. Hope that we find more gems. That's what I meant. And hopefully this room is not a fight, because there's a possibility that this room is a fight. But if it is not,
the promise of safety,
then that's gonna be it. No. So that is it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for sticking with me through my rants and my complaining and all that stuff. And I hope you've enjoyed it though. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Darkest Dungeon. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Blue.